This right here is our floating home, and in this episode, we're getting rather touristy. So hop on board. First stop, Nantwich. Entrance to Llangollen, I think that's how you say it, canal. Llangollen.
Yeah.
Say it again?
Llangollen canal, I think.
Hey, speak Welsh so nicely.
Llangollen.
Hidden talents. Hidden talents.
Llangollen canal.
I missed the sign now. Dang it. Moored up just the other side of the Nantwich Aqueduct, and it is a swelter of a day. Swelter what?
Scorcher.
A scorcher of a day. And so we're off the boat and headed into Nantwich to go have a little browse around and see what we can find and just enjoy small town England, because as you know, we're from South Africa, so essentially we're always tourists. Nantwich is famous for its medieval timbered buildings dotted around the town, and it dates from Roman times. Today it contains more than 100 buildings listed by the government as being of special or historical interest. This to date has to be one of our favourite stops in small town England. Of Nantwich, we had a lovely little explore, saw some of the historical buildings. It really is beautiful, highly recommend. Loads of lovely shops. A market was on today. While it was very busy, and sometimes that's not our vibe, it was still definitely so nice to see. And some live music, lots of independent local shops. We all love that. Shop small, support local where you can, of course. And yeah, it's just lovely, well-maintained, historical little streets. We are not from here, so we look at everything through tourist eyes, and yeah, just to see such lovely old towns kept so well and modernized, but with keeping all the original features is just such a treat, so lovely. And we get to do it while traveling in our boat, which is just the best thing in the world. Pack horse in the front there. What is a trip to the centre of town without a stop off at Aldi? We couldn't well leave Nantwich without giving you a proper view of the aqueduct. The Nantwich Aqueduct was constructed around 1826 and designed by Thomas Telford. I often get caught up in reading the information boards beside points of interest along the canals. For me, it's the untold stories, the amazing feats of engineering from so long ago, and at each point they're so well preserved for us to enjoy. Job's a good un, Telford. to Annabelle, the old girl, walking along the towpath. You can see Paul in the distance already taking down the pram cover, and we're going to get ready to cruise. We've had a super time in Nantwich. It's really been such a treat and highly recommended. It is the weekend of the heat wave. It has been a scorcher and we are loving it. I just know that come winter I am going to be remembering these gorgeous days.
Morning.
Ready, steady.
Ready, steady.
So, where in the world are we? As we've mentioned, we've been in Nantwich, and today's journey takes us down the Shropshire Union, and the big beast to tackle are these 15 locks here near Audlem. Set to keep us busy for over 2 hours, and in this heat, set to be a super long day.
My bronzing spot.
Needless to say, this has been put to very good use.
Quite an experience coming through this little gap here. There's a boat coming out, and on the outside there's a whole bunch of boats moored up. I had to dodge him on the way out and then line up for that lot. Quite interesting. We're at lock number 9 on the Audlem flight. It's not, say no joke. We picked a beautiful day to do it on, but it's one of the hottest days. There's not very many people. So Melissa's cracking out the gates and I'm driving the boat through. I think she's getting a proper workout. I did offer to open the gate and she drives the boat, but she's not a fan of driving the boat, so she's getting her workout today. Well, number 4. Now I'm going to drop Melissa off at the doghouse.
Drop you in the doghouse! Three from the top. Right about now, I'm wishing I was diving right into that little mini waterfall thing over there. Get me into some cold water immediately. Have made it out. Hallelujah. We also decided to treat ourselves. At the top of the 15 locks is a lovely lady's home. She's got a little like farm stand there. Get these out of the sun and get a spoon in our hands immediately. A welcome treat after a long hard day. In other accomplishments from today, I managed to do my first load of washing on the boat. So here is a makeshift wash line that we did for Paul's t-shirts. Finally used our washing machine, which is super cool. We've been using obviously the Marinas up until now, but what I've come here to show you is to wade through the washing to this. county of Cheshire definitely lives up to its dairy farming fame, with views of cows around every corner. We'll leave you here with these cows cooling down, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.